What's up, y'all? Back to another episode of the Brown Girl Elements. We are here and we got a good topic. How you doing today, sis? How you feeling?
I'm doing good. This chair's squeaky though.
I know if y'all hear this ain't, we not recreating. What's the song?
Right. But yeah, it's the chair, y'all. It's super squeaky, but I'm doing phenomenal today. I just took me a nice little shot.
I know, honey.
Feeling all warm in the chest.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
just ready to go. What about you? How you doing?
I'm good, sis. It's crazy we talking about this topic because he the reason why I was a little late today. So but we here. We getting our feelings. Just it is what it is. We gotta roll with it. But I'm ready.
Y'all see we in a new space today.
A new space, baby.
Changing every week. Don't know what you're gonna get with the BGE. Okay, let's get into it.
Okay, what's up, sis? So
today's topic
is heavy.
Heavy. You got so heavy, baby. Shout out to Joy Girls.
Okay.
Heavy, you got so heavy, baby.
Okay, but it's called Daddy Issues.
Daddy issues. I know y'all probably hearing this and y'all like, what in the world? But yeah, we really wanted to go ahead and talk about this topic because I don't even think that this resonates with just women.
Yeah.
But everybody has either some kind of parental something, but specifically let's talk about your dad.
We're gonna get it. I can't really do mommy issues. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Slightly, but
we had good mamas.
Yeah, I was gonna say our mama's our best friend. That cussed us out.
We had good daddies too, but they just did bad things.
Bad things. I like how did that.
They made poor decisions.
That's what it is. I like how you said this, sis. Okay,
yeah. So
go ahead.
MindBodyGreen.com says that daddy issues is an informal term generally referring to the troubles some people have with forming secure relationships in adulthood based on an early unhealthy connection or lack thereof with their father. So, and also that term was also used to belittle women as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She's too emotional. Oh, she has daddy issues.
She has to have daddy issues.
Right.
Something's wrong with her.
Yeah, something is definitely wrong with her.
Who want to go first? Sis? What?
I'll share my daddy issues.
Go ahead.
So, oh Lord,
I know, right?
Something that's crazy. I can't believe we putting this stuff out on the table.
I know,
but it is what it is.
It is because we have these conversations alone all the time. Like it
didn't hit me until. Can we get another shot? But yeah, my daddy issues. As you know, I am an outside child.
Yes. Okay.
So that's an issue within itself. I feel that my dad wasn't there for me emotionally.
Yeah.
So that made me feel like I had to double up on my emotions whenever I would get with a man.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I'd always give so much of myself emotionally and then I get played and I'm drained.
Yeah. Because I've given so much. Everything, right.
Because I didn't have that father figure. Even though I had my granddaddy didn't teach me nothing about emotions. He old.
He don't count. And he's not your actual father. So it's still like a missing piece, so to speak.
Yeah. So I always feel like I had something to prove. I had to prove my love to you. Because I wanted my daddy to always prove his love to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and it made me also want a constant reassurance of love from men. I say one of my my love languages is words of affirmation, and I feel like I kind of got that in a negative way because I got it from not having that man tell me or show me how to be loved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it was like the materialism, always wanting the next best thing.
Right.
Because my dad provided for me financially.
Okay, that's something to give him a cookie for because a lot of outside parents they don't do nothing.
They don't do anything. But my dad helped buy my car. He sent money.
That's what's up.
Monthly for clothes. Like I spoke with him. He just wasn't physically there. And
I understand.
We didn't have that emotional connection. And I think that, in the end, it had me. I saw a post on Facebook hurt they caused you long ago and let it go.
Oh, that's heavy.
Ain't that heavy?
That's so heavy. Because how do you get yourself to do that when you were the one that was hurting?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How do you look at them and be like, I forgive you, even though it's still things I have to heal from that I haven't healed from that you did to me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's, ooh, child.
Okay. Yeah. And lastly, it made me want to date older.
Girl, I never thought about that.
Yeah. I dated older men. You know, I was 20 conversing with a 40-year-old.
But, you know, I never looked at that because obviously we friends, right? So we know each other's business. But I never thought about the fact that had anything to do with the daddy issues. That's crazy.
Because I learned everything.
Girl.
You know? Yeah.
Right. So. Whatever you didn't get from him, you learned from them. And they stepped in and did what they do. Hello. Shout out to y'all out there.
Shout out to y'all.
Mm-hmm. Whew, okay. My daddy issues. I know.
So is it loud, y'all? Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, she gonna switch while I explain my situation. So, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Cut this out. Edit this. Thank you so much. Perfect. Yeah, you can just leave that where it is.
I hope I don't mess up my spot.
I don't think so.
I'm saying, like he fixed the camera.
I don't think so, because you literally sitting dead at, like, right where you were. Okay, so yeah, cut that, but starting now. So yeah, in relation to my daddy issues, my situation is very complex. Mm-hmm. I haven't heard too many people with the same kind of story as me because I actually grew up in a 2-parent home. Yeah. Me and my dad and my mother and my father have been married. I'm 29, so they've been married maybe 27 years. But we have the worst relationship. And I grew up in the household with this man like my whole life. So like you, I guess I'll just list different things. My dad grew up, he's older. My parents decided to wait to have me and my baby sis. Of course, he had older children that's not, you know, me or whatever, and my sister. But my mother waited later to have us. So, of course, my daddy just turned 70, contrary, popular belief.
And he don't even look 70.
No, my parents old as hell, first of all. I'm so sorry, Mama.
I didn't say that. Mama Stamp, your own daughter.
But they old, and they waited. And so he has an old school mentality to where he is very much a provider, down to the bone. He is going to work. That's all he's known. Yeah. But just like you, emotionally was not available for me at all. When it came to anything that I actually had going on with school and stuff, he was never there for the walkthrough, you know, like the trial of before you get to the hill or the mountain or whatever, the peak of it. He was always there to celebrate, but he was never there to hold my hand and walk me through exactly what was going on. I think it's those important moments that I didn't have that made me resent him a lot. And then because of his own anger that he had as a child that people didn't take care of and things like that, and he didn't heal from, in some kind of way, y'all, like, I really think that I remind my daddy of him so much that he took his inner child, he took that out on me. And we just gonna be honest and transparent, we have fought. It just gets, we've shared some very, very hurtful words to each other, and it messed me up. And just like you, like, I went out looking for genuine love with men because I had everything else. Like you, your daddy provided money. I ain't never wanted for nothing. Got all the money, got my car, like all of that. But I did not have that love. So I stayed in relationships with people longer than I should have because I didn't get the emotional stability that I needed from my dad. So that's where that is, girl.
Ooh, talk about a weight lifted.
Okay. Yeah, just to get it out.
We're having our own therapy session here.
Honestly.
For real.
Yeah.
Because now it's out.
It is out in the open, and we have these conversations alone. Some of y'all, we done cried about this type of stuff together and just venting to each other and stuff. So it's just like, it's out there now. And we know a lot of people can relate, like men and women, but more so, you know, for us being women.
All right. So men and women, I know we said that earlier, but not just women, but men can also have daddy issues.
Right.
And more often they have mommy issues. And I was watching the episode of Ayanna Van Zandt. You know, that is my personal therapist. Shout out to Ayanna, because I feel like she just knows everything.
She does. She's been through a lot too.
And she had a guy on with his mom. And she shared this. It's called emotional incest.
Oh.
Emotional incest.
Speak on it.
And that's when a partner, not a partner, but when a parent or caregiver relies on a child for the support that an adult partner will usually have. Okay? So the mother relied on the son to bring in income.
Right.
So when the mother got a boyfriend, what did the son do? He rebelled.
That makes so much sense.
Because the mama didn't need him no more because she had a man.
Right.
So he rebelled and got into trouble and went to jail, went to juvenile because the mother wasn't giving him his purpose. He didn't serve a purpose to her anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
It's like, I was like, wow, I can look at that in some of the men that I've dated and how they have mommy issues. They can't get along with their mother.
And that makes a lot of sense because girl, it is
you know what I'm saying?
lot of men.
And that's a reflection of how they would treat me and how they would treat their mother.
Because they haven't healed from situations that they went through with their mom, and let alone does their mom even know about what they've done. Like how we being transparent and open now. I know I've shared with my father how he has made me feel. Now, whether that has gone anywhere or improved anything, that's neither here nor there, but just to get it out. And I think the difference between men and women is like how we are vocal and we're sharing our emotions. The men that feel that type of way with their moms, they probably hoard that and don't say nothing, So yeah, that's whew, girl.
Isn't that deep?
That's a lot.
So where do you see you and your father's relationship within the next year?
This is so hard.
Honestly.
Y'all, we're gonna be real transparent. I hate to say it, but I don't think it's gonna grow.
Yeah.
I am actively in therapy right now, currently, and things like that to work through a lot of the issues that I have because I just don't see it happening for us. Yeah. I don't. I think that he is older, and because he is older, he's set in his ways a lot. There's a lot of things that has happened that, once you say words, I'm like you. Words of affirmation is my love language. And when you say things to me, it's very hard for me to erase them. And I can try. Yeah. But if your actions are still the same, it's like, I can't do nothing. So at this point right now, for me, it's more so of a, maybe if I have a child, maybe if I have a grandchild, that'll be the glue that'll bring us together, like the middleman that'll make us have a relationship. But right now, we are coasting. Yeah, we just coasting with each other. What about you? What you think?
I feel like I can do better at communicating with him.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. It's just sometimes I just want my dad to make an effort.
Yeah, especially for you.
Effort.
Yeah,
like I'm so big on effort, and that's all I be wanting. Yeah. Like I want an invitation to a family cookout, or
for you to not from my think about
not
me.
From my sister, not from my brother, but from my dad. You know what I'm saying? I want him to say, "Well, Chris, I want you to come up, and spend Christmas with us."
Wouldn't that be nice? That'll really make you feel. I think that would warm your heart so much. It's like, wow, you're actively including me. Yeah. Like you really taking the initiative, like you said, to actually think about me and include me in something. Oh, sis. When do you think was the last time you actually spent time? Like,
I haven't spent time.
Like I would say, even like genuine time, just you and him without other people.
Oh, we've never had one-on-one time. I think the only time that we've had one-on-one time is when I first met him. At Alcorn, that's 2010.
Really?
And he brought me to his house. And we were alone for probably like 15 minutes. He was showing me my sister and brother room. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We've never been alone. Ever.
Would you ever like envision yourself like even having a conversation about like how things transpired with you in your childhood?
We have in the past. Mm-hmm. But I just don't think that he is the best communicator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he probably stray away from it too.
And I think that's something that I'm just going to have to accept. Mm-hmm. And if I want my son to know who his grandfather is, I'm going to have to be the bigger person.
Oh my God, yes, you are.
Do that.
Right.
Because I lost my grandmother, his mother, and I didn't go to the funeral.
Yeah.
Because I was feeling some type of way.
Well, yeah. And which you have reason.
But, it is what it is.
That's so crazy. Like, and I just think, I know everybody else can like really attest to it and things like that. I think we don't really open up and share how much I would say possibly like the things that we go through with our parents. You know, of course, we're talking about daddy issues and stuff like that, but even if you have mommy issues, you know, if you're a daughter, because some women are not, or younger, our age, you know, are not cool with their mothers. They have turmoil with them and things like that. And I think we don't waste so much on the fact of like, how can you resolve those issues and still live your life at the same thing? You know what I'm saying? So, because outside of relationships, how do you think that, you know, your relationship with your dad, or the lack thereof, I would say, how you think that played like in a just everyday life?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know for me, I just genuinely, it's hard for me to, besides my friends group, you know, with my girls, I hang on really tight to y'all because I trust you. I know what a woman can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I trust a woman. But when it comes to men, I'm real finicky. It's almost like, it's hard for me to trust y'all because I feel like y'all will give this. Or it's always the, well, I did this for you, and it's like you'll do something for me, being a provider, but then throw it back in my face. Yeah. Now I don't even want to be bothered. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And it's just crazy things like that for me, and I just be like, oh Lord.
I think that this will forever be a sticky topic for us. Yep. And I think that the only way that we can move forward with it is just continue seeking.
I know, yeah.
Help.
Then you think, like,
therapy.
Even when you think about it, like, I guess we could pull up an instance of somebody famous that we know. Like, if y'all, I know I went through a whole little emo phase.
Yeah. Not the emo phase.
I went through a whole emo phase to where I was listening to all, like, who sang the song? Perfect. Who sang that song? Cause we lost it, bless you. Cause we lost it.
Thank you.
Nothing lasts forever. Like, I used to love that song, girl. It's just a whole bunch of, like, you can tell, like, in different music and stuff like that. But the person I was really trying to talk about, like, that I feel like we can kind of see how her matriculation through her.
Was you gonna say Beyonce?
I definitely was gonna say
Beyonce. Y'all, that was not scripted. That was not scripted. That is not in our notes.
No, it's
that's that telepathy.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, honestly, I resonate.
Yes. Mm-hmm. We really saw how, like, her development with her dad and how he basically outlaid everything for her. But then in the background, you know, we got to think about how she saw him and how, like, being in between parents. Yeah. You know, that can cause a drift too. And we saw how he went from being her manager, but then she also knew how he was treating her mama. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That can make you, this might be a little deep. Because we're talking about it. How do you think, have you ever seen your mother and your dad communicate? Mm-hmm. Well, do they have a good, like...
I mean, it's not toxic or anything. Okay, it's just, my mom be like, call. She like, I'm tired of being a middleman. Call your daughter.
See, exactly.
That's how my mama used to be. Yeah. You know, I'll be like, Mama, call my daddy and say, Mama be like, I'm not about to call him. You got his number. You call him. And even today, call him.
Really?
Making me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, bye. You know what I really want to say, girl.
We ain't, look, okay? We ain't that grown.
Yeah. But yeah, she be like, call your daddy. Call your daddy. When last time you talked to your daddy? I said, Bob, my daddy.
Girl.
Shout out to Bob. We love you, Bob. But yeah.
But yeah, and see, that's how I am with my mom. I find myself, and I think this goes too to like an old thing to where like they don't want children to get in the parents' business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my drift from my dad also is how like when he gets angry, his communication with my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, their relationship ain't nowhere near me and his relationship. Yeah. Again, I really just...
Oh, we know.
Yeah, like, they actually went to a football game together and had a lovely time. That would not have worked.
They real life in love.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
They in love.
They are. And as much as me and him drift,
as much as she try to fight it,
it's not gonna. Exactly. Yeah. And that also makes me feel like, you know, since we talking about daddy issues, what is it about me as a child of y'all? why you being weird to me? Like, I ain't did nothing to you. What is it with me? But their communication is a little iffy and stuff like that, but it's nothing to where I used to try to get in between them, I'm not gonna lie. In my mind, I definitely would have been like, oh, I'm ready for a stepdaddy. Like, give me a nice, stepdaddy so we can go on vacation. Like, I don't think you gotta do this and play these games no more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. So I guess to close it out, like, for the future, and you guys, please feel free to leave comments and stuff like that and tell y'all y'all experience. What would you like to see for yourself, relationship-wise, and your son? Like the hopes of a father figure for him, since you know what you went through.
Somebody that's gonna love him unconditionally and show him how to treat a woman.
Ooh, I like that.
Because I ain't gonna lie, my daddy issues affected who I chose to procreate with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fair. Yeah, it's real.
And I'm not saying he's a bad person.
Right.
But that man got his ways, and I just don't want them ways to rub off on my son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just pray that I can have someone who can show him the real.
Yeah.
That's my...
Cause Harper love you. He do good by you.
Oh, baby, Harper do good by me. Harper go to war for me.
Okay.
Harper told me he finna get a job. No, baby.
Harper always promising me a whole vehicle, but we gonna see what that look like in the next 15 years.
Right.
Cause he probably be lying and won't even know who I am. But for me in the future, I would really hope that I am blessed with a man who is patient.
Yeah.
More so than my father was, and someone who is willing to be open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of times men are stubborn more than they like to admit.
Yeah.
But I would love to have a man who is patient with me and caring and understanding, because I have triggers from how I grew up.
Yeah.
And I want you to be loving and patient too with my children and be attentive. Because that's...
I feel you, dog.
That's what I feel like I miss.
Okay, let's toast.
Let's toast. Because they ain't bring us no more doggone tequila while they up in there laughing.
We're going to drink to the Dasani,
We're going to drink to the Dasani.
And hope we don't run our blood pressure with all this salt.
Because it's salt up in here.
We're going to toast to what?
We are toasting to healing.
Healing.
The Lord manifesting men that love us and the children, and my future children, significantly, openly, understanding us, and just open-heartedness, sis, and moving forward
with our dads.
With our dads.
All right, y'all.
That was deep, y'all. We really hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. It is a lot of touchy, a lot of touchy, really touchy, but we really want y'all to go ahead and we wanted to dig deep with more, deeper conversations and stuff like that, because we really want to get you guys inputs on stuff like that. We want to be as personable as possible. And now that we got y'all attention, and we really do appreciate the audience that we do have, we do want to dig deeper with you guys and talk more. So please feel free to leave, y'all experiences, mother, father, whatever. Maybe you don't like your sister. My sister talk noise about me.
My sister is a cold-hearted assassin.
Okay. My sister, I love you, but my sister talk shit about me all the time. But please leave your comments, your thoughts, everything. Any questions y'all might have, leave it in our comments for us.
That's it for us, y'all.
That's it for us, y'all. Thank y'all so much. We love y'all. We out of here.